Okay. Wow. I'm live. Cool. Anyway, hi. Yes, this is my new AI pin. As you can tell, it's all crooked. This is my painting shirt. Yep, it's all good. So today I want to talk about, my name is Lisa Frattali and I'm a neuroscience coach and consultant. And I love turning people on to getting them to know their ability to change their life from the inside out. Meaning, what does that mean? It means, I know everybody says it starts with your thinking. It's easier to start doing something, and then that can change your thinking. It is the opposite of what people have been saying forever. For instance, if you just start doing, let's say you want to lose weight. If you just, instead of saying, okay, I'm going to join a gym, I'm going to go there, every other day or once every day, and I'm going to exercise for 3 hours or 1 hour or a half an hour, whatever. Start with 10 minutes in the morning. When you get home from work, go for a walk, right? Yeah. Same thing with food. Start small. Start small because you can keep those promises to yourself. And in the description of this, I wrote something about goals. Today is what, Jerry? Today is July 29th?
Yes.
Today's July 29th. And maybe if you're like me, you start looking at the calendar and thinking, excuse me, am I even close to getting my goals done? Like, are they even close to being realized? And a lot of times at this time of the year, people are on vacation. This is summertime in the Northern Hemisphere. They're on vacation and you're just like, I'm pretty far away. And so you could re-look at them, or you could actually realize, like I have, when you do your goals, like most of us have been taught to do goals, write them down, spread them out over, chunk them down and all that kind of stuff, like to the minute, to the hour, to the week, to the month, to the year, whatever, right? And you get stuck in the minutia of the goals. And many times when you set a goal, immediately, your mind begins to focus on the fact that you don't have it. It's like it reinforces exactly what you don't want to reinforce, the feeling of lack. So creating different goals, creating it differently, not different goals. Creating goals differently is what you need to do. And that's what I do now. I used to create goals just like you, I still do a lot of those other things, but I don't feel like it's out there. It's because the way I do goals is different. And I learned that because of the course that I teach. And it is revolutionizing my way of setting goals and achieving goals, right? And realizing you've been taught the wrong things probably most of your adult life. Mm-hmm. And why would that be? I always think you were taught the wrong things because the people who were teaching you wanted to keep selling you something. They wanted to keep you where you were. Take a look at the things that you've been taught over the years, or the beliefs that you have. If you really, really look at those and you really sit back and think about it, they probably aren't your beliefs. And if you still believe them, did they help you in any way? Or did they create borders? Did they create limits? So the course I teach is, to me and to many, many people who have taken it, life changing, because every time you go and you revisit this, every time you will reach a different level of happiness, of prosperity, and health, wealth, all the things that everybody wants. And you will just realize you've, not that you've been doing it wrong, but you if you watch this, if you're watching this video and you've tried other things and you've taken other courses, personal development, this course isn't personal development. It's not telling you you need to change anything, any developing, anything. It's basically telling you you need to unlearn things. That's a new one. And when you unlearn things and you realize that you've known this stuff all along, when you like release things from your life and you get rid of the noise, then you will begin to realize that you don't really, there's not, change isn't as difficult as you think. It really isn't. It is, again, the perception of how you see your life. When you change the way you look at your life and you really take a hard look at your life and you look around and you see how grateful you are for the life that you have right now, things begin to change. They do. For instance, right now I'm sitting behind this tapestry thing here that is a picture of a mountain. And I got this on Amazon. It's actually cut down. It was really big. It's small. But that's there because of the feng shui that I've learned over the years. To have a mountain at your back. It's just one of the things that I incorporate into my life. None of this is difficult to do. None of it. It's putting it together. It's layering on practices in your life, routines, beliefs that you've created to make your life feel happy, healthy, wealthy, and joyful. Because that's really why you're here. So that's what I want to talk about. And this is 8 minutes. Yep. I want to talk about feeling abundant for your life. You can call it understanding the neuroscience of wealth and well-being. Right? Neuroscience of wealth and well-being. So that's it. I'm going to stop here and I'll see you next time. Down below, you can subscribe to this channel. My husband's looking at me, right? He wants me to say that. You can subscribe to this channel and there will be information as to how to reach me. But my goal in these YouTube videos is to have people join me in experiencing this course, because it is an experience. It's not just something you're going to read and do exercises. It's an experience. You will be listening to things, and after you listen to these paraliminals, you will begin to see the change immediately in your life. Immediately. Yep. And it's an affordable course, and it's life-changing. So if I were you, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter how you've been stuck before, I would guarantee that after going through this course, you will thank me and you will thank yourself for doing it. And you will share it with other people. And you will watch your life and your family's life, your friends and your community. It'll permeate out into your world. It can't help but do that. It's a universal principle. It's like spreading the love. Yep. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this every day, minus the weekends. Maybe I'll do it on the weekends. Every day, I'm going to come and we're going to talk about this, and people are going to show up, and you're going to take this course with me, and you're going to change your life for the better. You'll be happier. Watch. See you next time. See you tomorrow. And